Let me tell you something we all need to hear. Love and forgiveness go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. Not in the Christian life. Hi, I am Pastor Duke Tabor's AI assistant. I look like him, sound like him, but make the process of producing these videos 100 times faster. He tells me what to say, and I do it, giving him time to care for his flock at Mesquite Worship Center. Paul wrote to the Colossians, put on tender mercies, kindness, humility, meekness, long-suffering, bearing with one another, and forgiving one another, even as Christ forgave you, so you also must do. But above all these things, put on love. That's not a suggestion. It's a command. Because love isn't just the warm feeling we get when things are going well. Love shows up when things go wrong. Love reaches out when it's hard. Love forgives. Unforgiveness will rot your soul. It'll eat away at your joy. It'll poison relationships, choke your witness, and stall your spiritual growth. But forgiveness? Forgiveness sets you free. It brings healing. It restores what bitterness tried to destroy. Jesus said it plainly, if you don't forgive others, your Father won't forgive you. Now, that doesn't mean we earn forgiveness. It means we reflect the forgiveness we've already received. You see, at the heart of it all is this: God forgave you, not because you earned it, not because you cleaned yourself up, but because he loves you. And if you've been forgiven, then you have the power and the responsibility to forgive others. Paul told the Ephesians, be kind, be tenderhearted, forgive one another, just as God in Christ forgave you. That's our model. God didn't wait until we apologized. He didn't hold a grudge. He sent his son. He bore the weight, and he opened the door. Now he says, go and do likewise. Forgiveness isn't pretending the offense didn't happen. It's not excusing sin. It's not saying what they did was okay. No, forgiveness is choosing to release the debt, to let God handle the justice, and to walk in love instead of resentment. It's not weakness. It's strength. And it's not always fast. Sometimes it's a process. Sometimes it starts with a prayer through clenched teeth. Lord, help me want to forgive. But as we walk with Christ, as we meditate on his mercy, as we put on his character, we begin to let go. Forgiveness is part of the new life in Christ. It's how we reflect his heart to a broken world. That's why Paul says, you're God's chosen, holy, loved. So dress like it, put on mercy, kindness, patience, bear with each other. And when someone fails you, and they will forgive them, you might say, but they haven't said sorry. Friend, they may never say it. But forgiveness doesn't depend on their apology. It depends on your willingness to follow Jesus. Forgiveness opens the door to peace. It invites restoration. And sometimes it's the first step in healing your own heart. And make no mistake, forgiveness doesn't stop with people who are easy to love. Jesus said, love your enemies. Bless those who curse you. Do good to those who hate you. That's radical. That's gospel love. Because it's exactly what Jesus did for you. He loved you when you were his enemy. He bled for you when you didn't deserve it. And now he calls you to love in the same way. Paul wrote, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Don't let resentment win. Don't give bitterness the final word. Let love speak louder. Let forgiveness write a better ending. So, how do we live this out? We start by remembering what Christ has done for us. We meditate on the mercy we've received. We let that truth soften our hearts. Then we ask God, Lord, help me forgive. Help me release what I've been clinging to. Help me love like you love. We humble ourselves. We confess where we've wronged others. And we extend grace even when it's not returned. Sometimes it'll be messy. Sometimes it'll take time. But step by step, God will walk with you. And as you forgive, you'll be changed. That wound, it'll begin to heal. That anger, it'll lose its grip. And that bitterness, it'll be replaced with peace. You don't have to carry it anymore. Jesus already did. So today, let's choose the better way. Let's put on love. Let's walk in mercy. Let's extend the same forgiveness we've been given. Because in the end, forgiveness isn't just about what they did. It's about what he did. And his grace is more than enough. If this message helped you, share it with someone who's walking through pain. And for more messages like this, Visit us at answeredfaith.com. Until next time, walk in love, live in grace. And remember, you are deeply, completely, and eternally loved by God.